You keep telling yourself you're just not talented enough, that the people who succeed were born with something special, something you don't have. But let me tell you the truth, nobody wants to hear. Talent was never the problem. You don't wake up at 6 a.m. because you lack talent. You don't quit the gym after 2 weeks because you lack talent. You don't abandon your goals halfway because you lack talent. You quit because you lack discipline. And today, we're going to talk about why discipline, not talent, is the real difference between the people who make it and the people who don't. Welcome back to the channel. We've all done it. We've all looked at someone successful and said, they're just gifted. They got lucky. They had talent I don't have. It's comforting to believe that, because if it's about talent, then it's not your fault. But what if I told you talent is overrated, and discipline is the real superpower nobody talks about? Let's break this down. The talent myth. Here's something most people don't want to accept. Talent gets you noticed. Discipline gets you results. Think about it. There are millions of talented people who never made it anywhere. Talented singers who never recorded a song. Talented writers who never finished a book. Talented athletes who never made the team. Why? Because talent without action is just potential. And potential means nothing if it's never used. Meanwhile, there are people with average talent who became extraordinary. Not because they were gifted, but because they showed up every single day, even when they didn't feel like it, even when they were bad at it. That's the part people skip. Nobody is good when they start. Everyone you admire was bad in the beginning. The only difference between them and everyone else who quit, they stayed long enough to get good. That's discipline, not talent. Why you've convinced yourself it's talent. So why do we keep blaming talent? Reason number 1. It protects your ego. If you say, I don't have talent, you never have to test yourself. You never have to risk failing and finding out you're capable of more or less. It's safer to never try than to try and discover your limits. Reason number 2. Discipline is uncomfortable. Talent is an excuse. Believing in talent requires nothing from you. Building discipline requires everything from you. Showing up when you're tired. Doing the boring, repetitive work. Staying consistent when there's no applause. Talent is a story you tell yourself so you don't have to do the hard thing. Reason number 3. Social media shows you the highlight, not the discipline. You see someone's six-pack, but not their 5 a.m. alarm. You see someone's business success, but not the 3 years of failed attempts before it. You see the result, but never the routine behind it. So your brain assumes they must just be naturally gifted, when in reality, they were just disciplined long before anyone was watching. What discipline actually looks like. Let's get real about what discipline actually is, because it's not what most people think. Discipline is not about motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Feelings come and go. Discipline is doing the work, especially when the feeling is gone. Discipline is small, boring, repetitive. It's not some dramatic, intense burst of willpower. It's showing up on the days you don't feel like it. It's doing one more rep when you want to stop. It's writing one more paragraph when you're tired. It's sitting down to practice even when you'd rather scroll your phone. Discipline compounds. One disciplined day means nothing. But one disciplined day, repeated for 100 days, 300 days, 1,000 days, that's where mastery comes from. That's where talent appears to come from. But it's really just discipline, stacked over time, hidden from view. Discipline is a skill, not a personality trait. This is the most important part. People think discipline is something you either have or you don't, like eye color. But discipline is a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it. Every small task you complete, even tiny ones, like making your bed or drinking water first thing in the morning, trains your brain to follow through. You're not born disciplined. You build it, one small choice at a time. How to build discipline, starting today. So, how do you actually build this? Step 1. Start absurdly small. Don't try to transform your entire life overnight. That's how people quit by day 3. Want to read more? Start with 1 page a day. Want to work out? Start with 5 minutes. Want to build a business? Start with 1 hour a week. Small enough that you can't say no to yourself. Small enough that skipping it would feel ridiculous. Step 2. Remove the decision. The more decisions you have to make in the moment, the more likely you are to choose comfort. Set a specific time. Same time every day. Don't ask yourself, should I do this today? Just do it because it's already decided. Step 3. Track your consistency, not your results. Don't focus on how good you are. Focus on whether you showed up. A disciplined person who shows up every day, even badly, will always outperform a talented person who shows up occasionally. Keep a simple streak. Mark off each day you follow through. Watching that streak grow becomes its own motivation. Step 4. Expect to feel resistance and do it anyway. This is the part people get wrong. They think discipline means the resistance goes away. It doesn't. You will always feel some pull toward comfort. Discipline isn't the absence of resistance. It's moving forward despite it. Step 5. Forgive yourself fast. Then get back on track. You will miss days. You will mess up. That's not the end of discipline. That's part of it. The undisciplined person misses 1 day and gives up completely. The disciplined person misses 1 day and shows up again the next. It's never about being perfect. It's about never quitting on yourself for long. Here's what I want you to remember. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting to discover some hidden talent that will magically make everything easy. It doesn't exist. What exists is the boring, unglamorous, repetitive work of showing up, especially on the days you don't want to. Talent might open a door, but discipline is what walks through it. Every single day, until something actually changes. You don't lack talent. You lack the discipline to keep going long enough to find out what you're truly capable of. So today, pick one small thing, one small commitment, and do it. Not because you feel motivated, but because you decided to. That's where it all starts. If this video hit home, let me know in the comments. What's one area of your life where you've been blaming talent instead of building discipline? Like this video if it gave you something real. Subscribe if you want more content like this every week. And remember, discipline is the talent that never runs out. See you in the next one.